Hi, I'm Chris Peacock, and this is Torchwood, Season 1, Episode 2, Day 1. In the last episode, we met, I believe her name was Gwen, a police officer, and she discovered some mysterious and unexplainable things happening, which led her to discover Torchwood. Torchwood 3, I think Torchwood 1 was like what Queen Victoria made, and Torchwood 2 was the one that got destroyed in the last episode of Season 2 of Doctor Who, and so they're Torchwood 3? I might be getting that number wrong. Anyway, she discovered Torchwood, and she wanted to kind of team up with them to find a murderer, but she had her memory erased instead. However, she got her memory back. Half got her memory back, not quite all the way. She did eventually get it all the way back, but at first it was only half back. But that did lead her to discover who the murderer was. The murderer was actually a member of Torchwood who was murdering people just so she could use a device she had to talk to them after they were dead. So she was murdering them to talk to them. It's kind of weird. Anyway, we also were reintroduced to Captain Jack, who is the leader of Torchwood, or at least that branch of Torchwood. I really don't know. The episode did not explain how Captain Jack got there. It did, however, explain that he is now immortal, or at least as far as he and we, the audience, know, he is immortal. There might be something out there that can kill him that just we don't know about. I mean, he didn't say that, but I am. Just because nothing that he's seen has been able to kill him doesn't mean that nothing could. So yes, at the end of last episode, Gwen, I'm pretty sure I got her name right, is now a member of Torchwood because Jack killed, I don't know what her name was, the girl who was killing people, and there was an opening at Torchwood, and Gwen has been accepted onto the team. I don't know if Gwen is still going to be a police officer as well as working for Torchwood, or if she's going to be leaving her job as a police officer and just working for Torchwood. I'm assuming we'll find out in this episode. It's called Day 1, which in my mind means this is her first day. So it's probably the next day after the last episode. What was her name? The girl that got killed last episode. It really doesn't matter, probably. I'm sure she's not coming back. There are shows where me saying that would not be a safe bet, and I don't know if this is one of them. She's probably not coming back. She's probably gone. As far as the other members of Torchwood, I don't remember any of their names. I remember some of their other, other people that I've seen them play. The girl that got killed last episode was the only one I commented on, but I did recognize other people. Also, I was told in the comments, I don't even think I've edited the first episode yet. I haven't. So in the comments for Patreon, I was told that I've already seen the one girl. She was the medical examiner or coroner or whatever in Aliens of London. I don't know if that's true, but I don't think the person was lying to me, so it's probably true. I didn't recognize her though. Anyway, let's start the episode. I hope the show eventually does explain how Jack got here. I don't even care what the explanation is.
Bloody hell. Is that plane on fire?
It's not a plane.
What was that?
A meteor? Spaceship?
I've got to go to work.
You know, I don't like as much how Torchwood does their title over the episode. And it's not a huge deal at all, but I kind of wish they did it over the credits so it would be the same background image every time like it is with Doctor Who. I know Doctor Who and Torchwood are the only shows I even do this with the title card being above the episode. Like all the other shows I don't do that. I do the show's title card, but I don't do the episode title card, mainly because the other shows don't have title cards. If they had them, I'd do it. But I like the Doctor Who has the same swirl over everyone. I know probably it'll change once we get into the newer Doctor Who logo, because the title card will probably also change, but it'll still be the same for every episode that season, I would assume. But this is a different picture every time. Like here it was that car and the road, well mostly the road, but with the car in it. And I just don't like it as much. I don't even remember what it was last episode. Like, before I actually started the episode, I kind of thought it looked like a boat, but it definitely wasn't a boat. Probably a building.
So let's see what we came for.
What did we come for? Oh, can someone please put out the fire?
Make yourself useful, sweetheart. Pass us the big chisel from the toolbox.
Not sweetheart. Gwen, one syllable. Sure you can manage it.
Not sweet cheeks. Freckles. Oh! Shit.
That was his fault. Don't you dare blame her. That was his fault.
I'm sick of this, hanging around all the time waiting for you to show
So
up.
are you
I
gonna
wish I'd
be
never
dead?
met you. I wish
Or
I
are
was
you
dead.
going to be
No,
like possessed?
I wish you were dead.
Do I know you? I don't think I do. Okay, possessed. Oh, it's a lot quieter in the bathroom. I'd probably be in the bathroom.
I don't even know your name. Overrated. Names?
Okay. Sure. Strangely enough, not the first time I've seen that happen. Although that was less graphic than the last time I saw it happen. I'm not going to spoil any show that might have happened in. Just the fact that it has happened in something. And yes, as I said, this was tamer. But I don't know why I didn't even think of it. I mean, I started to think of it before it happened, but anyway, I do have more to say. I'm just, the immature side of me needs to calm down so I can get it out. Anyway, yeah, I was wondering that whole time what this thing is doing, because I still don't really know its plan or even what it is, so that's, I'm sure the episode will eventually explain. But when it first possessed her, because she was having an argument on the phone, so I was thinking when it first possessed her, well, first I was thinking, well, is it going to kill her? But then it didn't. Or maybe she is dead. I don't know. She might be a dead body, which is walking around. Anyway, I'm assuming at the moment that she's still alive and just possessed. When it first possessed her, I was thinking it might go after whoever she was on the phone with. But then she went back in here and decided to have sex with some random guy, and I didn't know what was going on. But now I knew. I guess it was just hungry. I'm assuming it ate
I'm
him?
so
His
sorry.
essence?
Seriously, stop saying that.
But I am. I mean, really.
Stop apologizing. It was his fault.
On the downside, there's an alien on the loose. We don't know where it is, why it's here, or what it's going to do.
If only we had someone to blame.
God, this has been the worst first day ever.
I blame
We all
you.
make mistakes. Get over it.
She
Now
didn't
we
make a
finally
mistake.
recover whatever. Special ops? We were wondering.
I meant to call. It's been a bit of a whirlwind.
Go on then. Tell us all. Coming?
Yeah, sorry. You can get away now. No point you freezing your ass off out here. Say hi to
Thing getting
everybody.
out, not her fault. Her stalling here. When there's gotta get on this.
Left.
Her fault.
How's that possible? Wow.
My God. He just...
Came and went.
Now that's how I'd like to go.
Do you know the girl's name? Did the two of them arrive together or did they meet in the club? Is she a regular? Would any of the other staff know her?
I don't know. We get hundreds of people here every weekend. Don't keep tabs.
It's my fault.
No, it isn't. It's his. I mean, now I'm getting kind of mad at you, but just because you keep blaming yourself. Not mad at you for having it happen.
You in tonight?
I'm not being rude or anything, but... Well, maybe I am, but... How do you switch off from all this stuff? What do you do to relax?
I torture people in happy relationships.
I don't like him. Okay, she's definitely still alive.
What about the fingerprints I took off the alley wall? It was a long shot.
Just a bit.
At least I'm trying to do something.
No, you're trying to do anything.
I imagine a lot of people probably find him somewhat endearing. I have a feeling I'm never gonna come around on him.
Why, your dad's not in then?
Get your clothes off.
Steady, Caris. All right, that's enough. What's going on?
Put your trousers on and get out. No! What? Look out!
Okay. That time that was her fault.
What's that?
It's a sort of inflatable cell. Power runs down after an hour, though. The very nice bollocks.
Who said you could use that?
I just stopped a prisoner's getting.
You know the rules. None of that stuff leaves the building without my express permission. See what you can find out from her.
But aren't you going to help me? I don't know what I'm doing.
Usually better if you don't say that in front of the prisoner.
I'm not going to hold that against her either, because that was just funny. Can that thing leave her? Because there's those air holes are definitely easy for it to get out of. If it can get out of her.
You broke my ship.
You've travelled here to feed off orgasmic energy.
There's nothing else out there like it. You taste so good. You're the best hit there is. Carius.
Kissing's safe. Go ahead and kiss all you want. Yeah.
Okay. First contact with an alien, not quite what I expected.
Gwen!
We should really get her out of there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, come on.
It's got to be a man.
If it has to be a man, why did you start it in the first place? Unless it was the girl and not the alien that started it. So seriously, can it just exit her and go out the air hole? And... I guess it can't, or it probably would have.
We should be helping her. She's not some lab rat.
No, she's a murderer. You were the one who wanted her caught. How come suddenly she's your best friend?
You know, strictly speaking, throttling the staff is my job.
I think she's better at it than you, though.
No US citizen by the name of Jack Harper is born in the last 50 years.
Maybe his identity's classified.
Used to be something big in the CIA. That's what I reckon.
He must have his reasons for wanting to keep things secret.
Sure he has. Doesn't stop me wanting to know what they are.
I wonder if they expected people to come into this not having watched Doctor Who. Because then they wouldn't even be questioning how he's here from the future. I mean, his ship could travel through time, but his ship got destroyed. But the main thing there is, if his ship could travel through time, then the TARDIS wouldn't be the only ship that could. In which case, he probably could have found some other ship. I'm sure the show will eventually tell us. But I'm just wondering if people were sitting here watching this not knowing even what I know. I'm sure at least a couple people watched this show without having watched Doctor Who, but that seems very strange. I know people that watch Angel without ever watching Buffy, though. So you know what? Yeah. If you've seen Angel and not Buffy, go watch Buffy.
You've been hidden down here too long. Spending so much time with the alien stuff, you've lost what it means to be human.
So remind us.
I wonder if those are actually pictures of her when she was a baby. Like, of the actress. I know they're pictures of the character.
This isn't about meteorites or gases. We have a trapped girl and we have to save her. When I was with her in the cell, Karis told me she was losing. We have to find a way to keep her fighting. Remind her to hold on to who she is.
She's a walking aphrodisiac.
I did wonder why I... Actually, I sort of snogged her.
We know. No. Still want to put her father in the cell?
God, no, we can't let any man near.
Owen.
Cheeky bitch took my swipe card.
Why didn't it kill you?
Tell Owen he needs to work on those abs a bit harder.
Be thankful she was only interested in your swipe card.
Why was she...
Are you alright now? Or are you still feeling a bit of a cough?
Okay. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I won't be at all upset if I am wrong, but... Is the only thing that saved him there Bane character invincibility? Also known as plot armor. Because, it desperately needed to feed. To the point that it tried on her. Now, even though I don't like his character, I'm not saying I want him to die. However, I don't think the show can give me a good reason for him not to be dead right now. Because the alien is very, very hungry, and it had him. And it's not like anyone saved him. If someone had saved him, then that'd be, okay, yeah, he got saved. But that's not what happened. I mean, the alien was very, very hungry when it was trying to get the mailman. So, that was how long ago now? So yeah, I think some main character status just saved him, which is fine. But it still happened.
Yeah.
Why aren't you trying to eat Jack?
Well, let's make it a fair fight.
Okay, now I'm just gonna say you're not as hungry as you were acting, because you're not even trying to go for him.
Put it down! That's worthless to anyone but me!
Just open the door. Now give me the jar.
After all I said, a severed hand is more important to you than Karis's life.
You want to prove yourself? Find her.
I decided to do a comparative diagnostic, recreate the circumstances, accelerate the process a little, see what's going to happen to Karis.
Yeah, thanks.
I infected the rat with a combination of the borax and the serranium gas traces we found down at
Just
the
when the
press
rat
site
blows
and
up,
at
don't be
nightclub.
too
Looks
gory.
fine so
Increases on all the internal organs until...
Okay, that wasn't too bad. This episode is so strange.
You're desperate for sex because that's what the thing inside you needs. But you know it will kill. Where would you go?
I'll come round and shag you. What? It's a joke. Can't I have a joke with my teammates?
Right now? No.
So what are we talking about?
I still don't understand why you're still alive.
You were my first, see? I never told you because I thought you'd laugh. And you're crap. Did you ever love me?
No.
You could have saved yourself.
What?
Tosh was right, though. She went for the ex-boyfriend. Lucky she's young. Work your way through my back catalog while we're here till the sun explodes.
So where's she gonna go next?
And how long before that thing destroys her body?
What did you say Karis's job was?
She's just a temp, receptionist.
Where's she working at the moment?
I can pull her employment files up. Conway Clinic.
You're joking.
What's the problem?
It's a bloody fertility clinic.
What's this for?
Need a diagram?
I've never used a gun.
You were in the police.
I was on the beat.
Carry it. I'll make sure you don't need to use it. I'm asking for you to get out.
Definitely can tell this isn't America.
God, how many more?
Jeez.
We want it, but we're so afraid. Ah! Oh!
Straining her body's too much. Any second now, she's rat jam.
One more. Make me feel alive. Make me feel human. I can't.
I can.
Jack.
I've got a surplus of alive. I'm giving it away.
I forgot they didn't know.
Take my body as host, just let her live.
When?
I'm stronger than she is. I'll last longer. You might be able to save me. I don't know.
I mean, I do feel a little bit bad for it. Only a little. So, what does the father know? How long was she gone? Like, a little over a day?
Who are you, Jack?
I'm sorry.
You can't die. You tell me the 21st century is when it all changes, that we have to be prepared.
So you do.
But how can you know?
You think knowing the answers would make you feel better?
Am I boring you?
Sorry.
Too grand to care about transport routes now, are we?
Let's go to bed.
It's daytime. And I know you didn't mean to sleep, but still. Well, I didn't dislike the episode. I didn't like it as much as the first episode, but I didn't dislike it. It was a little out there. I'll continue to compare this show to Doctor Who until I've seen enough episodes of it for it to stand on its own. Compared to the episodes of Doctor Who that I have seen, I'm going to say it's the weirdest, and I'm including Love and Monsters. It was weirder than that. I still just want to know why Jack is, not why, how Jack is here. And I am assuming that we'll find out this season, but not till towards the end. Probably not even the most important thing of the season, but it's still the biggest question I have. This episode was definitely not Gwen's fault. I don't really care that she thought it was. I know I kind of acted like I was getting sick of her blaming herself, but whatever. I knew that was going to happen as soon as it happened. But it wasn't... I stand by that. That was not her fault. She wouldn't have thrown it at him if he wasn't being a jerk. I actually kind of wish it had hit him in the head. But then the episode wouldn't have happened, so... Just would have hit him in the head and it would have been over. Roll credits. I almost wish I didn't know anything about Jack, other than what the Torchwood has told me. Because then I wouldn't be... I'd still have questions, but they'd be different questions. Anyway, so far I am enjoying this show. I'm not enjoying it as much as Doctor Who, but I am enjoying it. I'm not sure what the title of the next episode is, but I think it is the next Doctor Who verse thing that I am watching. It is. The next episode will be Torchwood before we go back to Doctor Who. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you then.